Africans really know. With all this burden of import to Nigeria, what is the achievement of it?
Yeah, that's a very nice question. Thank you very much. I will explain. This thing has to do with binding of binding of goods to this country. You see, one thing about this is all about. It's very simple. I always tell people it's very very simple. Now, you see, especially like China. Now, China has taken over the whole industrial world in all over the world. They are the main producing of anything that you can think of, whatever you can think of, even what the West and Europe are consuming. That the Chinese are now involved in that. So now, how can you how can you make your country to to be self-reliant and not to depend more on the importation of goods? That is why I so much cherish and I so much appreciate the current government led by President Ahmed Tinubu reforms in terms of industrialization. Now, he has made arrangement with the Chinese. Now, the China now that's what we call technological transfer. Now, this technological transfer it will help a country to grow. Now, let me give an example. We have valuable lands, you know, in agriculture, in cattle and other things. Now, if Chinese now, if a China company in China, Chinese company in China want to be importing like juice and other things that we have the raw material, even chocolates that we have raw materials here. What the president Ahmed Bola Tinubu is doing that is striking a deal whereby they have to come to this country and establish in Nigeria and industrialize in Nigeria. Now, giving them, it's not maybe it's an investment from their own side to come to Nigeria. He did that in Lagos. In fact, he was the father of PPP, public-private partnership, whereby the investor will come and invest, and it's a win-win situation for everybody. Now, let me give an example, like Kano State now. If if Kano State, Kano State has skin, has leather skin and leather stuff that they produce in Kano State. Now, Kano State can negotiate with one of the companies in China. They will now come to Lake. Instead of them importing all those shoes and other handbags that will be competing with our indigenous industries here, and we kill it totally. What we have to do is that make a technology transfer where they will now come to Nigeria and start producing it here in Nigeria. Now, and again, China creates a great opportunity for Africa to even develop, not even Nigeria alone. You see, we Africans we need to build a relationship in order to be industrialized with Chinese. I'm telling you, we just need that because imported cheap products will not help Africa, will not even help Nigeria. Rather, it will kill our indigenous industries. So that is why we just need that technological transfer in order to make our country to grow. Now, you say now we should have our own situation under, whereby we make sure that whatever we are doing, we have totally control of it. Now, it will create job to the populace. Our raw material, that's what we call value chain. Our material will not be used. We have value on every material that we have in this country. So that is all. That is why we need that technological transfer. It's very, very important, and that is what President Ahmed Bola Ahmed is doing now. He wants to transform the country. He wants to, in fact, oh God, you see, I know with this now. I know gradually it's getting popular. With all this reform, it's getting more popular. It's getting more popular. Now, a lot of countries now want to partner. A lot of businesses want to partner. Foreign businesses want to partner with Nigeria in terms of industrialization, and this is a very welcome idea. I know someday we're gonna get there. I know.